Acre Homestead. We're out here in the rabbitry and we have some new additions to show you today. Pearl, I told you in a previous litter, Pearl was expecting, or I told you in a previous video, not a previous litter, I told you Pearl was expecting a litter. And sure enough, yep. As soon as I pick up a baby bunny, it pees on me, of course. Okay, 3 little guys. This one, I thought this one, little black one, might be a peanut, but it seems to be growing fur and everything. And usually a dwarf gene-induced peanut doesn't grow a lot of fur and what have you. So I guess it's just a runt. But it looks like we're going to have 2 blues and a black. This is Pearl's litter. They're about, let me think, when she had these. I want to say Tuesday. Tuesday she gave birth to these. Whoops, whoops, whoops. Hang on, hang on. So 2 blues. I don't know. That could end up being lilac. But I haven't, probably not. Probably blue because I haven't really seen any chocolate. You know, chocolate with the dilute gene ends up being blue, lilac. And black ends up being blue. And I haven't seen any evidence of chocolate in Pepper and Pearl's, any of Pepper and Pearl's pairings. But, so probably blue. But there they are, 3 of them. They're just as cute as can be. See their fat little bellies. Pearl takes good care of her babies. We have to watch Pearl. She's getting up in age a little bit. And it's really been several months since she last, a couple of months since she last weaned a litter. It's getting to where she's getting older and she loses, it seems like she loses so much more weight than she used to whenever she is nursing a litter. So we have to be careful, and we gave her a couple of months to bounce back and get back up to weight. Of course, her last litter was, I think 5. And she's only got 3 this time, so I'm hoping maybe she don't get nursed down so much. We've also started supplementing their feed with a little spoonful of calf manna and some black oil sunflower seeds every day. And I'm hoping that she'll hold some weight. She's really good in weight now. She was so nice. She's sitting up there in the corner. You may not can see her. It's kind of dark over this way. The light's about middle ways of the building. But she's so nice and lets us look over her babies. I don't think I'll bother her. I'll leave her there. Okay, moving on down the line. This is Twix. If you are familiar with our videos or if you've watched our videos before, you know Twix. She is a mini Rex. Red-eyed white. There she is. Hey baby girl. Hey baby. Hey baby. I tell you what, when I bought her bred for a price, and I won't go into the price, that's between me and the breeder, but let's just say I wouldn't take double that back for her. This is her 2nd litter, okay? Her first litter, she gave birth to 7. 2 of them were peanuts, so they didn't make it, but she raised 5 to weaning age. This time, she's got 8. Okay, this litter was sired by Smitty. You've seen Smitty in previous. He's our solid black. But we've got, see, they're getting their little eyes open. They're about 2 weeks old. Let's see, is this Friday?
Yep.
No, Saturday. They were 2 weeks old yesterday. And they just about all got their eyes open. But they're all, I don't know how well you can see it in here in the light, but if you look on their little tails and their ears, these are going to be Himalayan. Himalayan. I like to say it that way. But yeah, Himalayan. See, there's some dark. You'll see some dark. I think this one's going to be a blue. You can see a little bit of evidence. When you're going to have Himalayans, I'm finding out that when they're born, they look like they're going to be red-eyed white. And you can't tell until about the time they start to get their eyes open. They'll start pushing a little color through where on their points. Should be a little bit on their nose. I'm not seeing any on on their nose yet, but you can definitely see it on their ears, on the back of the ears. See the color there starting to come in. And more than likely, we're going to be, these are either going to be probably lilac or chocolate. But there could be blue or black as well. So, because Twix carries a lot of chocolate and lilac, and Smitty carries black and blue. So, it could be either. We'll just have to wait and see. We don't care what they are. They're just going to be cute as a button. We do have one. I don't know if it's going to be a male, but it looks like it's going to turn out to look just like Daddy. Solid black. See, it's got its eyes open. I'm going to wait about another week, and then I'm going to start trying to determine gender on them. But there's also a chocolate down in here, if I can coax it to come out and see us. Isn't it something? We've had heat indexes, you know, approaching 100 degrees for about a month. And these things will still, 8 of them in there, and they'll pile up like that, like they're freezing to death. It beats all I ever saw. This is a little chocolate. Look at there. Look at there, what a chubby face. But all of these, I want you to look. Oops, if I can hold it up. See those bellies? Just as fat as can be, just like butter. Just like her last litter. You couldn't tell the difference. See, there's Hershey. She's getting all grown up. She's from Twix's first litter, the one that she was bred with when we first got her. And Twix raised them all. They all grew up just as fat as butter. Well, now she's got 8 instead of 5.
This one had some good color on this here. Look like.
Yep. See there? It looks like it's going to be blue, maybe. Blue or lilac. But chocolate can look like that too when it's. We can tell more about it when it comes in. See a little touch of color on its tail, and they should get a little on their feet. Oops, bug lid on me. They should get a little color on their feet, and right up here, see a little color right above right above its nose. See that little color? That looks like that might be going to be chocolate, but don't quote me on that, because you know it wouldn't be the first time I was wrong. But beautiful litter of 8. Oh yeah, here. This is probably one I just had, but you can see that color really well. This I think is going to be a black. I really think that's going to be black when it comes in. See that? Beautiful little guys and gals. Oh, and look at the color on its nose. See there? Oh, pretty baby. Anyway, we hope to maybe get some of these guys to the show. You know, if you've watched our videos of the rabbit show in Jonesboro, well, it has been confirmed. That same club in Jonesboro, April 15th, the weekend, April 14th and 15th. 2017, it's already confirmed Jonesboro is going to have a rabbit show. It's actually going to be a triple open show. They're going to have a single open on that Friday night. Plus they're going to have several specialty shows. The only specialty shows confirmed so far are that I'm aware of is Rex and Mini Rex. But they're going to have also an open, an all breed show on Friday night, and then they're going to have a double open, double youth on Saturday. So it's actually going to be a triple all breed show. Plus, there's going to be certain breeds that are going to have specialties. So if you take rabbits to the show and you're within range, you know, if Jonesboro is somewhere that you could get to about the middle of April for a show, you might want to look into that and see if they are going to be carrying your breed, you know, for a specialty show. That way, you know, you'd know if you want to show up. Nothing else really has changed. I showed you all these guys in our July update. So I mean, these are 3 mini Rex here that came from Twix. This is Iris right here. She didn't come from Twix. We bought her separately. And we hope here in about another month or so, we hope Iris and Blossom and possibly Hershey is going to go to the show. We're still holding off judgment. We've still got a couple of weeks. But unfortunately, Aphrodite has been cut from the show. She can still make a nice brood doe, but her ears are a little long, and she's a little. I think she's going to be a little heavy. She's okay in weight now, but I think for show purposes, I think besides her ears are long enough, she's going to be a DQ due to that. So anyway, not a whole lot's changed. We've got sangria, salt, and these our two grow outs we introduced you to in the last video. There is Calypso and Squirrel. I think Squirrel's going to be ready to, well, both of them I think should be about ready to become a mama here in a couple of months. And you know, it's the middle of August, and we're already seeing a little bit cooler temperatures. Got a little rain going on outside right now. In fact, it started raining. I'm seeing out there while we were while making this video. And hopefully here in about another month, maybe even sooner. We've got a couple of does bred, if they took, but and we've got some more new additions from our latest. If you've been following, I've still got some videos to edit and put up on our trip to Northwest Arkansas and Grace Hollow Rabbitry. In fact, I was working on some of that in there at the computer earlier, right before we came out to make this video. But these guys are getting to be 2 weeks old, and I wanted to go ahead and show those to you while they were still kind of small, and then show them to you again as they grow up. So, just getting their eyes open. Now, naturally, Pearls, they're only, I think, 3 or 4 days old. I think they were born on the 9th of August, so I'm not sure. I think this is the 13th, so 4 days. 4 days old today. And anyway, those are Netherland Dwarf. They'll grow a lot slower.